Hello and welcome back to episode 18 of Unemployed to Unstoppable. Since you were with us last time, we've actually signed a new contract to be manager of Wealdstone, which is going to keep us at the club moving forward for a few more years yet. So we're contracted now until 2025. Again, I'll reiterate the fact that we will jump to a different job if we're offered in a higher division. Since you were last with us, we've played 5 league games, winning 3 and losing 2. Unfortunately, we did suffer our first league defeat of the season away at Torquay, to be honest, they deserved to win that game. We didn't have a lot of chances. Torquay dominated and perhaps could have won by more. The second game we lost was at home to Kings Lynn. And surprisingly, we absolutely dominated the game, and I'm still left a bit perplexed at how we came away with no points from that game. But there you go. That has in turn left us 10 points clear at top of the league. Magnificent goal difference, really putting in a strong performance this season. I think we've got the league's top scorer, top average rating, most assists, so we're having a great season, which is backed up by the board's opinion of us. We did have interest from Bolton Wanderers taking us on as manager, but they were in the league above us, but they're right down near the bottom, so I'll just show you where they were. So, rock bottom of the league above, so I didn't see the point in taking it, to be honest. Where we are currently sat top of the league with a strong position, I'd probably rather take Wealdstone up than take over Bolton, who are on the way down. So that being said, we will get into the first game, which is against Celtic Reserves in the SPSFL Cup. So I'll roll the credits and I'll catch you shortly for the team sheet. And welcome back. So here we are with the team sheet for the game away at Celtic Reserves. Got Parks in goals. Davies continues at left back. Christensen and Nair at the centre of defence. Meekins set himself firmly at right back as favourite and team captain. Swiderski and Squeak continue as the first choice 2 in the middle of the park. Forster on the left, Lewis on the right, Gomez and Parish up front. It's our second trip north of the border after we beat Airdrie in the previous round, so we will get into it and see how we can perform against a Celtic Reserve team. I'm not sure how many players I'll be familiar with from this. I do actually quite like Scottish football. People will tell you there's only 2 teams up there, but there's actually quite a lot of teams up there that can compete now more than ever, so it's interesting to see how their league develops. Here we go with the kick-off then. First highlight of the game, Lewis got the ball out wide. He's given the ball away to Oko Flex. I've heard of him. Who's looking a bit uncertain from the keeper there. I think it kind of hit his shoulder and went onto the post. Long ball at the top. Spoke to that Oko Flex again. Who's scored this time. And again, I think this is an opportunity to maybe look at some of the reserve players at the big teams in Scotland to see if there's anyone who would actually fit in our team moving forward. It's kind of an opportunity to scout some players that you might not often see from your scout team, who are kind of limited to the English lower league area. Again, we'll just keep an eye on the game. It's not a trophy that we're particularly interested in, dare I say. I think the league has to be the main focus. That being said, we've got a corner in. Ball's broke back out. Meekins will have a chance to do something with it. He slings it back over the top. It goes straight through to the keeper. I think that's probably going to be our best chances in this game, is set pieces, long throws from Meekins. Dembele on the right now. It's into Ronaldo. I'm pretty sure that's not the Ronaldo. But we will have a look through their team. Just make sure we give Oko Flex a little bit more marking to try and keep their chances down. Again, see a number of shots on target each. I think they're just a bit more clinical than we are. Corner for them now. And we've got it away, but only so far. Dembele gets it back in again. It goes wide. Again, let me know in the comment section if you see any players that you recognise or players that you think would fit into our team. Especially anyone who's a Celtic fan and knows of anyone within their youth team who is around about the age and the right type of player to fit into our squad. Long throw in from Meekin over the top. It's been cleared again by Celtic. Maybe get a break. Anaya picks it up, plays out wide. But I mean, I think they're picking up quite a lot of these spare balls here. Christensen long ball over the top. Again, Celtic have picked it up quite quickly. I think this might be a bit of a theme for the game. Another ball delivered into the box. We've got it cleared. So certainly if we're going to get anything from this game, I think it's going to be against the run of play. Throwing our own left back position there. We can't even get out. Probably playing a bit too attacking and leaving ourselves too open. That one's been disallowed. We'll perhaps just come down the positive. Just try and leave us a little bit less open. We go Lewis, chance to deliver the ball into the box. And it's cleared again. It looks like another break. Ronaldo cuts into the box. And he doesn't score again. They may rue these missed chances as the game develops. Certainly Dembele and Oko Flex have caught my eye. So it's Ronaldo Camara is his name. And again, at half time, well, probably after the game, I'll go and have an in-depth look at some of their players. Might send some scouts up just to have a better look at what our chances are of signing them. Again, coming past the half-hour mark. Still a tight game, albeit the chances would say Celtic are absolutely smashing us. So we nurse this into half-time and come out with a bit more vigour in the second half, maybe cause a bit of an upset. All our play really going down the right-hand side, and there's going down their right. 5 minutes to go till half-time. We get the players in, try and G them up a little bit. Just shout a little bit of encouragement coming up to half-time. Forster's not actually having a great game. See if Sweet can do anything with this. Sweet and Forster combining well. Back to Christensen, Davies. Long ball at the top to Gomez. Can he find a blue shirt? Swiderski. Oh, it's a good effort. Good save by the keeper, but that's a lot better from us. Getting a highlight on, getting a chance on goals. At least look like we're interested in the game. 2 minutes injury time in the first half. And we can regroup and see what we can do in the second half. So there we go, into the dressing room. I think it's a good opportunity to show the press a right to back you up. We are 10 points clear in our division. We aren't a bad side. We've got some ex-Premier League youths and we've scored a lot of goals. So I think we've got it in us to maybe get a goal. I just don't think we maybe have enough in us to win the game, but we'll see. Meekins now with a long ball over the top to Gomez. Again, a good attempt, but a great save. Good position from the keeper. But gives another chance to deliver something into the box. So Lewis puts it in. Again, cleared. We have to make some of these count. Slings it in again. And again, it's cleared by Celtic. So second half looking a little bit better for us at the start. A long way to go, but still not really doing anything significant. Corner ball for Celtic now. A goal from then just kills it dead. Oh, it's hit the frame of the goals. Got another chance to maybe keep it alive and have another chance. Pavlovic, Meekins gets it away. That's the end of the highlight. Again, I'll just see if I can do a little bit more encouragement. We're not playing terrible, but we're not really creating enough. I think Forster would be a good one to take off. He's not having a great game. He's not even making much of an impact. Get Lench up there. What about the forwards playing alright? Not really got a left back on the bench. And Meekins is along through us, so we'll go with that. Half an hour to go. I'm not sure if I agree with that, but we will, because he just dropped to a 6-4. Get some fresh legs up top, see if Affeline can make a difference. And again, another chance for Celtic, but they didn't capitalise on it. So they've had a lot of chances, but they've been a bit wasteful. And as you've seen in previous episodes, you can get caught out just by one quick chance from the opposition. So we just need to get a foothold on the ball somewhere. I will go attacking for the last 20 minutes. Especially if it's only 1-0, but I mean they're running rings around us at the minute. Dembele. Oh, there they go. They've got this Got the second goal, so we'll go very attacking. If we're going to lose, we'll lose big. It'd be nice to get a goal. I certainly think, I mean, shot-wise, they've absolutely dominated us. And perhaps in hindsight, their reserves team's been a lot better than I thought it was going to be. I maybe should have gone with a more cautious approach. Tried to hit them on the counter. But like I said at the start, I don't think it's a trophy that we really should put too much interest into. I'd actually probably be happier getting a hat-trick of FA trophies than winning the SPFL trophy. That's not to say we'll never be in it again, because if we don't go up, there's always every chance we'll get another go. But I'd like to think that once we move up a division and move on, this kind of trophy won't be involved in too much anymore. Going up to the 8th minute, 10 minutes to go. It's been an absolute bloodbath for our players here. And I tell you what, that would be a long bus ride home if you've been beaten, wouldn't it? Glasgow all the way back down to Wealdstone. Certainly not one I want to be sat on after a thumping loss. Another highlight for Celtic. Robertson in the middle of the park. Out to Orko Flex, who looked to play, to be honest. Yeah, and he's got another goal. Armstrong, Orko Flex. So certainly 2 or 3 players, I'd say, in the Celtic ranks that I really need to send a scout up there and have a look at, see if we can tempt them down. Meekins had a stinker at right back, and that's a bit harsh, really, because he's one of our best players, Meekins. He's been solid for the 2 years we've been here so far, and as club captain, I'm sure he'll be solid again moving forward. It's just a blip, and we've been beaten by the better team. So we'll get them in the dressing room, try and pick them up as best we can after that. We've been so used to winning, it's a bit humbling to take a 3-0 defeat, but it happens from time to time. I'll click through and I'll get ready for the next game, the league game, and I will catch you for the starting lineups. See you soon. And welcome back for the National League game away at Dagenham and Redbridge. Starting lineup for today's game is Parks continues in goals, Davies stays at left back, Ferguson and Naya have the centre pairing at the back in the middle, Meekins continues at right back, Sweets dropped into the Carolero role with Burnett coming in the attacking centre midfielder, Forster on the left, Affelines coming on the right with Parish and Gomez carrying up front. And between Parish and Gomez already, they've got 28 goals this season, so I'm hoping that they put on a show today for all those who've come to watch. So we'll submit that team and we'll get in on it. Following that Celtic game, I did actually send all my scouts up there. I've essentially scouted their whole reserve team, so I'll wait and see what results come back off them. Normally, a scouts will tell you how they would fit into your team in terms of ratings and what the likelihood is of them signing for you, so their interest level and whether the club would let them go. So once them reports come in, I'll let you know how we got on and whether we could potentially sign one of them. It would certainly be a great story in this save to say we played Celtic, Occo Flex, or perhaps Ronaldo tore us apart, or we signed them and used them to move up the leagues. So again, we'll watch it, we'll develop it, and we'll see how it goes. On that note, for those of you who are watching and are interested in the series and want to follow it through to its finale, don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on any episodes, and stay tuned for all the action that comes on following this episode. So here we go then, coming up to the 20th minute. No chances so far, but we're looking more dominant than we did in the last game. I'd certainly like to see a few more chances. Bearing in mind we're on attacking mentality, but the morale would have been shaken slightly from that last game. It's always nice and easy when you're winning. Players are used to having chances, they're used to playing higher ratings, but chance from a corner for Dagenham and Redbridge, gone over the bar. So it's a quick flash of danger from them, just to remind us that dominant or not, XG or not, there is always a chance that you're not going to win. Free kick for them. It's the bar. It's not broke clear yet. Forster gets it away. Gomez flicks it to Parish. Can he unleash it down the wing? And no, he's kind of held it up too much there. I thought the break was on. We'll carry on to try and close them down best we can. Again, we're not really creating anything clear cut as of yet. Just trying to look for the bench. Swiderski's on there. I think he'll definitely be one that we'll bring on to try and open up and create a few more chances. So highlight now, Parish on the ball, dropping deep. Meekins plays into Sweet. Back to Burnett. Ball over the top to Gomez. Back to Forster. Can he find anybody? No, he's gone down. Looks like it's penalty. Parish has become our main penalty taker in the absence of Lewis. He has missed one this season, but he scored 2 or 3 already. And there you go, there's another one. Add it to the tally. So it's 29 goals between our strike force already. And we're only 14 games into the season. So that is a pretty prolific strike rate. Thomas Davies not having a great game at left back. Needs to be careful because he's on a yellow card. James Sweet's starting to tire, so we'll probably look to bring him off at half time. Bring on Swiderski to play in his traditional and normal position. I think when he's fit, Swiderski is a first name on the team sheet type of guy. We'll just give it a couple of minutes after half time, use up what little energy he's got left before we make the change. Because Swiderski's by no means fully fit either. We'll just maybe see it to 55 or so minutes, maybe 60 on the hour mark. And then we'll make the change for some fresh legs. Might bring on Wishart for Forster as well. He's not had a particularly great game. Chance for Dagenham there. And that's it. So, I mean, and that's always what can happen is if you don't score when you're dominating, there's always the chance you're going to lose a goal. Back four's in a lot of trouble in terms of yellow cards. So what I'll do is I'll take off Sweet, put Swiderski on. And we'll probably bring Wishart on. Not so much. We'll bring him on at left back because Davies isn't having a great game. And we will go with that and see if we can just finish this game off. Well, that's a terrible back pass. And I don't know what he was thinking there. Gone from 1-0 up to 2-1 game down in 2 minutes. Yeah, I still want to make the change because somebody's let us down big time there. Go for a bit more of an attacking mentality, try and get back in the game. The first time in a while that we've lost both games on camera. I know at the start of the save we did, but we seem to have turned a corner. We're winning a lot of games. We've hit the post there as well. Is this going to be another game where we dominate in terms of XG and possession, but we come away with nothing? It happens all too much on Football Manager. Let's say now, I mean, that would be a bit unfair on Dagenham if I said they were getting dominated. But I'll make one more change because I think Lewis can come on at left wing. Forster having a not so great game, bring Lewis on. 27 minutes to try and rescue it. Very attacking mentality. We only need 1 or 2 chances, or else we're potentially letting slip our 10-point lead at the top of the league, which again, it's not the end of the world, but you want to maintain that lead for as long as possible, especially coming into the winter period when fitness becomes a major factor. 15 minutes to go. Getting chances, but not key chances. Just shout a bit of encouragement. It's not looking like we're really getting back in this. 9 minutes to go. And again, this season, I don't think we've drawn a game yet. I think we either win or we lose. We normally win convincingly or we lose by the odd goal. That's just kind of the theme of the season so far. 4 minutes to go. It's such a lacklustre performance. Meekins with a long throw though. Back to Swiderski. Oh, he had a good chance there. Keeper saved it well. And Affeline can't do anything with it to get it back in. Another long throw, maybe. Meekins will sling it in there. And again, a chance for Lewis, but the keeper saves it. 3 minutes of injury time. Game drifting away from us. Parks with the ball long upfield. Is it going to break to us or is it going to break to them? It's back with Parks. Can he deliver it long? Find Gomez or somebody wish it now. Parks. Back to Wishart. It's a bit of a slow build up considering we're losing. Lewis out wide to Affeline. Into Parish. Can he pick him man out? No, he's It's just one of them nearly games. 1 minute to go. I don't think we're going to get anything from this, but you never know. Meekins slings it over the top, but straight to the keeper's hands. And I think that might be the end of the game. Long ball over the top. And I thought they were going to go 3-1 up there, which would have been a bit of a bitter pill to swallow. Corner ball then from Dagenham Redbridge to end the game. Taking his time. And that's it, gone full time. So not as successful as some previous episodes. Give him a bit of a rollicking at full time. I'll try and pick him up for the next few games. So the lead's down to 7 points with Sutton gaining on us a little bit. Just have a look at the schedule to see how we're going to bring you back. So after that fantastic start to the season, it took a bit of a dent in confidence, which has kind of damaged the performance a little bit. FA Cup 4th round qualifying game against Hungerford will probably give us a chance to get some goals and build some confidence. And I'll look to bring you back probably for the... we'll do the FA Trophy 3rd round and Sutton because they're our nearest rivals. Thanks again for tuning in. Remember to subscribe if you don't want to miss any future episodes. And I will catch you for next time. Thanks for watching.